Huh. Live and direct. We in effect with the best. It's your boy Brazzy. We on the road to the W. Follow me, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you meet a new friend, let them know where we gonna trend. Right here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, everywhere at Road to the W. ROAD, the number 2, THEW. Hey yo, we not gonna play. We not gonna play. We not. Cause every single time it's a playoff series, you get that one matchup. You get that one you get that series, right? Every single time there's something going on, you get that one cream of the crop match. This is it right here. It don't even matter what their seeding is, what their ranking is. Just know the Aces versus the Storm. These are the best two teams in the W right now. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. Whoever win this one, gonna be the champions. We can sit here. I had a bunch of stats. I got my book sitting here with all my stats. I got to break down the in-depth. But we not even gonna do that for this. Respectfully, like these are two giants, two juggernauts. Like the Seattle Storm go without explanation. You already know who this is, right? This is Sue Bird in her last season, the winningest player in history. Shout out to Maya Moore, the GOAT of all time. But Sue Bird got 4 rings. We can't play around with her. And she coming out here with might be top 5 best player to ever lace them up on the court, Breanna Stewart. And they got Tina Charles over here, one of the greatest bigs to ever play the game. Yo, I'm not going to lie to you. And then on the other side, you got the Aces. It go without saying. Yeah, we missing Dearica Hambry. Shout out to her. Get back soon. Get well soon. But they not slacking whatsoever. When it comes to talent, they got Jackie Young. A lot of people want to sit there and play with Jackie Young. Like she not one of them ones. I see this matchup with Jackie Young and Jewel Lloyd being a spot where she really comes out and put her print on it. Because a lot of people might sit there and they might, you might forget about Jackie Young because the Aces are so deep that you might not even get to her when you're looking at the hierarchy. But then you got one of the absolute best players in the W. One of the reigning MVPs of the league in Asia Wilson. She had a terrible first round series. Terrible first round series last round. We don't even got to run down the stat line. 14.5 points a game. That's terrible. That's not what she do. This is one of the reigning MVPs of the league. One of the best players the W has to offer. And then you got my favorite player. Call it bias. I don't really care what you want to call it. Last year's the defending 6th player of the year. One of the dark horse MVP candidates. And me personally, I think going to be the MVP of the finals when they get there. Kelsey! We got Kelsey Plum going against Sue Bird. Yo, what more do you need? What more do you need? I ain't going to hold you. I don't know how else you need to promote this matchup right here. And then you got the coach of the year. Shout out to Becky Hammond. One of the best. Hold on. Let me get a sip of the elixir because I don't think. Whoo. I got to count. Let me get one more sip. We right back to it though. I had to calm down for a second because this is one of the matches where people sit there and they talk about the WNBA might not be as exciting and it might not be exhilarating. You're not watching these players. You're not watching it. Because Chelsea Gray with the Aces, woo! When you talk about a magician on a court, when you talk about one of them point guards that make the whole team better, when you talk about one of the top cream of the crop players, if I'm going to give you somebody to watch to make you a fan of the W, Chelsea Gray going to be one of the first names that come to mind. A magician on the court. She can hit you with the hand, sauce him up respectfully. And then she can still come up here and give you a good 18 a game. Like she did in the first round. 17 points a game in the first round, 7 assists with the 7 rebounds. I'm not going to sit in here and run down the stat line to you because I can. It's on the back of my hand. You can't see it, but it's there. Respectfully. I'm not going to lie. This entire series, this whole matchup, it's going to come down to that backcourt. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, when we look at this, we look at Sue Bird, and Sue Bird is regarded as one of the greatest players to ever play this game. One of the best point guards to ever play the game. And I'll never take that away from her. I can't. But she's up there in age now. She's 42 years old. Right? She used to sit there and mentor Kelsey Plum. You can check out the highlights on Team USA. You seen it. Kelsey Plum sat back and she waited. I'm not going to lie to you. For me, this series is all going to be about Kelsey. It's all about Kelsey Plum and Chelsea Gray. I just feel that it's going to be way too much. And I'm not going to lie to you. If Jewel Lloyd steps up, she can have a big game. And Ezzie McBeggar, right? First team all defensive in the league. She could very well be the defensive player of the year. Respectfully. She's going to have a lot to say for Asia Wilson in the paint. She's going to have a lot to say for her, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. The way I'm looking at it, I just feel that Asia Wilson is just way too much. Way too much. And I don't think that a player of her caliber you can necessarily shut down for 2 straight series. Things like that just don't happen. It's just not going to happen. To sit there and really see how Asia Wilson struggled in her first round, I don't believe that lightning's going to strike twice. Because it's very hard to lock down players of this caliber. And no matter how great of a defender that Ezzie is, no matter how great of a defender that she really might be, I just don't think that she has enough to deal with the skill set that Asia Wilson is going to put down on you. Now, they went against Phoenix in the first round. The Aces, right? Brianna Turner played Asia very well. Very, very well. And probably better than we really expected. But that's the thing about having the depth that the Aces have. Your number one player might not have the series that you expect, and they still come out and dominate the way that they did. It was never really a question what was going to happen. It was just how big of a blowout it was going to be. The same way I predicted in my first round series prediction. If you check it up, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to the channel. We out here trying to make it happen for these women. But Seattle has a lot to say. Brianna Stewart cannot be slept on. That impact, ever since Tina Charles joined and came on to what Seattle has, it made them a lot more formidable. So now when you throw up a lineup like you got Sue Bird out there, then you throw Jewel Lloyd out there, then you throw Tina Charles up there with Ezzie, and then you got Brianna Stewart, that's a very strong 5. You got defense, you got offense, you got versatility. I like the lineups and the different matchups that they can throw at you. But I just truly feel it's the Aces' time. The Aces came close a couple of years, and Seattle has been a mainstay in the league. A mainstay, a person that you're going to have to run into. You're going to have to take them out if you really want to be a champion in this league. And I just feel that the next step that Kelsey Plum has taken this year, really solidifying herself as one of the best players in this league. And I truly feel that Chelsea Gray is on a mission this year to really show that, hey, when you mention some of the best players in the league, I need some recognition. I see gray skies in the future for the Seattle Storm. I'm not going to lie to you. The forecast is going to be real gray. I think overall at the end of the day, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, and Kelsey Plum are just way too much. That trio has been on a supreme mission this year. And with Becky Hammond in the fold as the coach this year, really showing them, you can really show them that veteran leadership that they might have been lacking the previous couple of years. We can't speak for last year. We can only speak for right now. And for what I got right now, the series is going 5. This series going 5. We're not going to shortchange it. We're not going to act like these ain't a clash of the Titans. This very well should be a WNBA Finals preview. This should be a finals matchup. But we're not going to get it because the league is so flush with talent right now that we get a series like this in the conference finals, and I can't be mad at it. But the way I see it going, the way that this team been looking all year, the Aces have really been dominant And they've been the number one team from day one all the way into the last game of the season. Yeah, there might have been some turbulence in between. Yeah, halfway through the year, Chicago Sky took a little lead here. And then there was a time where the Seattle Storm was in the lead. A time where Connecticut Sun looked like they was going to take it. But the way that they closed out the season and how they came out and really put their foot on the Phoenix Suns' neck, and on the Phoenix Mercury neck, my mistake, on the Phoenix Mercury neck in the first round, I just feel they have a point to prove this year, and they're not going to be denied. And the fact that I believe Breanna Stewart might end up winning this MVP, being the first time in the league history that somebody's won 3 MVPs, she'll be making a record. Shout out to her. Shout out to making history. I think Asia Wilson going to have something to say about it. I think all of the greatest point guards of all time, for Sue Bird, the talks about her retiring and having her last season and this being her swan song, I think that Kelsey Plum is going to have something to say about it. I think she's going to have a big series. Expect her to come out game 1 very strong. I expect her to get a nice 20, 25 points. You can see Kelsey drop a 30 ball this series. And Chelsea Gray is going to come out and be that steady hand and show you that, hey, there's not only one magician in the WNBA. You need to look out for the talent because they're on the way. Las Vegas Aces take this in a real tough series. 5-game series. I got the Aces taking it 3-2, going to the championship. We're going to see who they face. Tune in, like, comment, subscribe, share it, tell a friend, where we going to trend. The road to the W is your boy Brazzy.